but he definitely has like that influencer, like streamer, like persona. And like that's really the only thing that I don't
Statement, bro. That fight was gonna have drug testing no matter what. You know, at the end of the day, Mario Barrios, that's not really like, is he trying to get bounty points because I'm on testing? Like, what? What are you talking about? I've always been on testing. I'm not.
Or unintentionally, you've tested positive for a PED. And again, we're not going to make any accusations on intention right now because I don't know that. But the excuses are already coming out from the Ryan Garcia fan base who told me
tested positive for a banned substance, and we are none the wiser as to whether or not you've done this. So all we have is the science being.
Mario Barrios unleashes on Ryan Garcia at live after fail PED tests. Barrios came out swinging verbally, humiliating Garcia for failing his drug tests, and making it clear that this is serious business. He didn't just call him out, he questioned his integrity and sent a warning that the ring is where payback will come. Garcia can't hide behind excuses. Barrios made it clear next time. The consequences will be unavoidable. His energy and intensity left everyone stunned.
And then when that memory popped up, I'm like, damn, this is crazy. I'm like, he has one of the welterweight titles.
Mario Barrios is making it crystal clear he's not here to play. He's the type of fighter who will push the action, test every ounce of his opponent's heart, and expose any weakness. Barrios isn't obsessing over knockouts, but he's ready to punish and dominate if the opportunity arises. This is a full-on mental and physical test, and he wants everyone to know he's coming with bad intentions and no mercy.
Even rollies, we all have very different styles. But I'm the type of fighter, you know, I'm gonna go in there and I'm gonna press you. Like, I'm gonna, like, whether I get dropped, whether I get hurt, like, I'm gonna be in there, you know, trying to hurt you. You know, I'm in there with bad intentions. I don't go looking for a knockout, but you know, if it comes, it comes. So I'm definitely looking, you know, to test his heart, you know, test his will, test, you know, whatever it is that he still has.
Ryan Garcia isn't holding back, and he's firing straight at Mario Barrios' accusations. He's exposing the absurdity of the PED claims, pointing out that having a six-pack doesn't automatically mean cheating. Garcia's confidence is unshakable. He's sharp, locked in, and letting the world know he's clean. By calling out the critics and dismissing the accusations as clownish, he's sending a bold message. He's focused, prepared, and not intimidated by Barrios' threats.
I'm just scared that when I'm locked in and looking good and sharp, oh my God, he's doing steroids. How the fuck am I doing steroids just because I got a six-pack? So everybody else could have a six-pack, but they're not on steroids. The moment Ryan gets a six-pack, oh my God, he's on steroids.
The situation around Ryan Garcia's tests is heating up, and the scrutiny is intense. Reports say something showed up in his system, and everyone is waiting on confirmation. Yet, Ryan isn't hiding he's posted defenses, addressing the claims head on. The spotlight is on him, the pressure is massive, but he's staying composed and confident. This isn't just about tests, it's about his reputation, his focus, and showing the world he's ready for the fight, no matter the controversy.
I don't know where he got it, but again, it's in his system, and they're trying to confirm that positive test is accurate. But it is at least reported to be in his system. I know they're trying to confirm that to be the case. And we're going to get to Ryan. He's posted a couple things. He's got a defense here. But before I do that, I want to say this. Two things here are happening with Ryan Garcia. And one,
Oscar De La Hoya doesn't hold back, calling out anyone even thinking about cheating in the sport. He's laser focused on the facts, demanding B sample confirmation while making it clear there's zero tolerance for dishonesty. De La Hoya is fully backing Ryan, standing firm that the kid didn't cheat, sending a warning to anyone trying to undermine him. The message is sharp, direct, and unmissable.
From the commission, and then we'll obviously, you know, make a statement. But right now we have to get the B samples and all that, you know. So yeah, that's what I'm waiting for. But you know, it's like there's no room for anyone to cheat, and I strongly feel that Ryan didn't cheat.
David Benavidez steps in with a no-nonsense approach, refusing to speculate but leaving no doubt that if the allegations are true, It would be a huge stain on the sport. He's measured but firm, highlighting how serious PED failures are and the damage they do. Benavides' tone mixes caution with a strong implied threat. Cheating can't go unnoticed.
So that's why I really don't want to talk about it, because until all the information, I don't want to bash somebody if the information's not right. But if that's really what he did, I mean, I feel like, it's bad for the sport.
Eddie Hearn doesn't mince words, calling out the harsh reality of failing a PED test. He makes it clear that while everyone deserves a chance to defend themselves, the rules of the sport are strict, guilty until proven innocent. Hearn's stance sends a sharp warning: integrity matters, and anyone caught cheating, intentionally or not, faces serious consequences that can't be brushed aside.
Who had performance-enhancing drugs in his system. Whether I believe everybody should have the right to protest their innocence. Unfortunately, in this situation, it's guilty until proven innocent. I've been there, right? But one thing we 100% know in this situation.
Oscar De La Hoya doesn't hold back, emphasizing just how serious Ryan Garcia's situation has become. He highlights that while Ryan has star power and talent, failing a PED test overshadows all achievements and disappoints fans who've supported him. This isn't just a missed weight issue, it's a credibility problem that threatens his reputation. De La Hoya makes it clear, any form of cheating is unacceptable, and the consequences go beyond the ring, affecting trust, legacy, and how the public perceives Ryan's entire career. Fans are watching closely, and Ryan can't afford another misstep.
Bone density, but apparently it's been studied for its potential benefits in preserving and increasing bone density. So, all in all, performance-enhancing drug that is outlawed, obviously, by VADA, and you can't take it. Now, there's also another part of this, and that's the word that had me tied up in a pretzel a second ago. I'm gonna try it again.
Sam Jones provides a cautious take, refusing to rush judgment on Ryan Garcia's character. He acknowledges that while the failed test raises questions, it's difficult to determine intent or personality based solely on the news. Sam's measured stance underlines the uncertainty around PED controversies. Sometimes it's carelessness, sometimes malicious intent, but either way, the spotlight is now on Ryan. Fans in the boxing community will judge not only his actions, but also how he handles the fallout, making this situation as much a test of character as it is of athletic integrity.
So I don't really know what type of person he is, so I can't give my opinion on how he is as a person, so whether he's doing it for...
George Kambosos reacts with blunt clarity, showing zero tolerance for cheating. He stresses that drug testing protocols are precise, leaving no room for mistakes or excuses. If an athlete like Ryan Garcia deliberately cheats, it's not just a breach of rules, it's a betrayal of the sport, fans, and competitors. Kambosos' statement carries weight. In boxing, credibility is everything, and those who compromise it are immediately exposed and condemned. This situation demonstrates how quickly a fighter's reputation can be tarnished, and serves as a warning to others who might consider bending the rules for an edge.
A test goes through and it goes to VADA. It's going to VADA. It ain't going to get mixed up. So he's done this, and if he's cheated, he's a piece of shit.
Devin Haney delivers a stark warning about the dangers of PEDs in boxing. He emphasizes that these substances aren't just unfair, they're hazardous, especially when entering a live fight. A fighter using performance enhancers endangers themselves, opponents, and the integrity of the sport. Haney's words underline that PEDs create an uneven playing field, compromise safety, and diminish achievements. The message is clear. Athletes must compete cleanly or risk serious consequences both physically and reputationally.
When a guy is taking in performance enhancement drugs, it's just it's dangerous. It's dangerous for
Steven Espinoza highlights how social media frenzy can drive massive attention and pay-per-view numbers. But he also warns it doesn't always reflect the reality inside the ring. Fans can get swept up in drama, rumors, and heated debates, often forgetting the actual skills and preparation that determine the outcome. This fight between Ryan Garcia and Mario Barrios has exploded online, fueled by failed tests, confrontations, and heated comments. Espinoza's point is clear. Hype alone can't guarantee results. And while social media can amplify controversy, the fighter's performance on fight night is what truly matters. The online storm sets the stage for an intense showdown, with every fan opinion and reaction adding to the pressure.
Social media is going, absolutely crazy. And usually that does correlate to big pay-per-view, but not always, because there are a lot of times where people are just talking about craziness around a fight.
Johnny Nelson delivers a hard-hitting reality check on Ryan Garcia's alleged failed PED test. He questions why any fighter would take risks that could leave substances in their system, knowing it threatens both their career and the integrity of boxing. Nelson emphasizes that using performance-enhancing drugs isn't just a violation of rules, it's a betrayal of the sport, fans, and fellow fighters. He underscores the personal responsibility every athlete has to maintain clean competition. Even the smallest misstep can have long-lasting consequences, tarnishing a fighter's reputation and career. In the context of Ryan versus Mario, Nelson's warning sends a clear message. No shortcut is worth risking your legacy. Boxing demands discipline, focus, and above all, respect for the sport.
You won't know what stays for 2 weeks. I don't know, why would you take it knowing there's a possibility that it's going to be in your system? And why would you take it for our sport anyway?
Ade Oladipo acknowledges the chaos surrounding Ryan Garcia's failed PED test, while attempting to give him the benefit of the doubt. He admits it sounds unusual, even wild, that substances might appear in someone's system unintentionally. But until all facts are verified, it's difficult to make a final judgment. Oladipo's cautious approach reflects a broader struggle in boxing, balancing suspicion with fairness. While fans and media are quick to condemn, there is still space for considering alternative explanations. He labels the situation as wild, capturing the uncertainty, speculation, and controversy swirling around Garcia. This perspective reminds viewers that even amid scandal, context and verification remain essential before passing judgment.
It's somehow in his system from other means. I know that might sound crazy, but I guess we have to give him the benefit of the doubt, do we? I'd like to think we do. But yeah, this is wild. Honestly, this is wild.
Mikey Garcia breaks down the stakes of the Ryan Garcia versus Mario Barrios fight with precision, highlighting how much depends on which Ryan shows up. If the fast, explosive, and focused version of Ryan steps into the ring, he has a real chance to dominate and prove why he's a champion. Conversely, if he lacks energy or focus like he did in past performances, Barrios' experience could tilt the fight in his favor. Mikey underscores the mental and physical preparedness required to succeed at this level. Ultimately, he frames the fight as a battle of readiness, heart, and adaptability, reminding fans that talent alone won't guarantee victory. How a fighter shows up mentally and physically is just as crucial as skill.
Difficult decision because it depends on what Ryan shows up. If the explosive, fast, and strong Ryan shows up, he's got a really good chance.
He's got it. He's the champion.
However, if
Mario's got the belt,
Mario Barrios uses his experience, which he has, and we see the Ryan that fought Rollies, for example, right, then Barrios would win.
Okay, so
it kind of falls on Ryan, which Ryan shows up to fight.
If Ryan's on his game, you got Ryan?
I got Ryan.
Hey, you're a class act. Good luck on that. Hopefully, I think you're going to get into...
Showbiz the Adult highlights Ryan Garcia's renewed focus and mental hunger for this fight, emphasizing how much he seems motivated despite previous concerns over distractions from social media and other public activities. At the same time, Mario Barrios remains stoic, disciplined, and focused on the task at hand, showing no tolerance for games or distractions. The clash of personalities and preparation makes this bout fascinating, as fans witness one fighter hungry to prove himself and another methodically maintaining composure. The tension, strategy, and psychological warfare will be just as important as punches thrown, setting the stage for a dramatic, high-stakes showdown.
I personally think that Ryan Garcia is just trying to find any motivation to be even more hungry for this fight. His mentality is totally different for this fight, and he's in great shape. I've been worried, to be honest. I've been worried with all of the live streams and all of the kick lives and all the shit. So I've been worried about that. But he just seems just hungry, right? But Mario Barrios was stoic, as always, and he was very serious, calling Ryan Garcia.
Oscar De La Hoya frames the Ryan Garcia-Mario Barrios fight as a huge opportunity for both fighters. For Barrios, coming off a draw with Manny Pacquiao, it's a chance to solidify his place at the top. For Ryan, it's potentially the moment to claim a world title and prove himself on a global stage. De La Hoya emphasizes the difficulty of the matchup, noting that both fighters bring skill, heart, and strategy to the ring. The fight promises high drama, intense exchanges, and a true test of preparation, mental toughness, and resilience. Vegas fans can expect an electrifying showdown where everything is on the line and both fighters' legacies hang in the balance.